everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend and hope you're ready to trade this week. Hopefully, we'll have a better trading week this week. So, we'll go over everything. We'll see what's setting up this week. But hopefully, we'll have a much better week this week. Hey, Joe, welcome. Joe, welcome. Hey, Tylag, welcome, Tylag. Waverly, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. All right, guys, let's go over the markets here. All right, all right. So you guys should see my screen, Monster Futures Tracker. All right, we'll take a look at big picture, but I want to start with the dollar index. All right, and as you guys know, just like Bitcoin is, we can use Bitcoin as a barometer for the cryptocurrencies, all those cryptos out there. And we can use the equity markets, all right? We can use the indexes, so the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell to measure movement in the stock market. We can use the dollar for the Forex market. All right. And what we were hoping for, now I'll open this up, is for the dollar index right here, all right, to break through that resistance right here. And it's got pretty strong resistance right here. All right. And it failed last week. All right. That's what caused a lot of those trades to reverse. All right. So that's the concern right now with Forex. Okay, that we need the dollar. Now, if the dollar moves deeply like it did here to the downside in the markdown phase, right, we'll get movement. But as long as it's holding like this, that's going to cause a lot of whipsaws, all right, in Forex. Okay, so just trade lightly until things change. All right, so really strong resistance right here in the dollar index. The dollar had gotten right at about 106, currently trading at 104. All right, all right, just keep that in mind as we go through Forex this evening. Okay, want to take a look at big picture. All right, big picture. The pound yen, we were looking for the pound yen to continue moving higher. You guys know this on the weekly time frame. All right, so buy signal here, weekly time frame. Not that we would trade it right on this time frame, but we, good to watch it. It did pull back a bit from last week. We're going to move this resistance line to right here now. It's currently trading right here, and it is up. So we'll see if the pound yen could move higher. If pound yen moves higher, we could see the yen pairs move higher also this week. Now, currently they're up. Yen pairs are up at the market open. So we'll see if that holds. But it would be great, guys, if we can, and I'll do this here. Hold on. We've got higher lows here. All right. So right here, green candle right now for open current week, just at 5 p.m. today. So hopefully, if we can get this candle here, no, we don't have any control, but if it can, right, move higher up here, that would be great. All right. And we could see the market move Forex move also. All right, so just keep that in mind. We'll take a look at the yen pairs. All right, Bitcoin did make a move higher. All right, it came all the way down last week, guys. Came all the way down to about 56, but closed last week right around 62 or so, trading at 63. All right. And we've been talking about this. Bitcoin needs to hold, all right, hold above 64,000 in order to move higher. All right. So it's been struggling. Right. This isn't no accident. Right. You see here 1, 2, 3, wait, 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, guys. It's been struggling right along here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a little triangle box right here. All right. So we outline this and we'll remember this right here. Bitcoin, that's 64,000 right here. 4 weeks. So 1 month. Well, this current week will be 1 month. All right. So if it starts to get above that 64,000, that's good for Bitcoin. It could make another leg up. All right. But if it start trading below here, every time, look here, every time they bounce it all the way down, guess what? Buyers come on in. Every time sellers bring it down, buyers come back in and push it all the way back up to that 64,000. All right. Same here, same here. And here it is sitting here. All right. So always pay attention to what these buyers and sellers are doing. All right. The dollar index is holding right here. This is our big picture, guys. Gold, let's see what gold is doing. Gold did retrace, right? Here was the high on gold. And we did mention that, hey, gold, right, could pull back. All right. Very surprised at the move in gold. Gold made it up to 24.39. Right now, trading at 23.11. There's a good chance, guys, that gold can come all the way back down. All right. So this is where it spiked up before. This was 2020. Right here. Came on back down. This was 2023. Made it here. Came back all back down. Even here. All right. And then here we are now. All right. A couple of times in 2023. Here we are now. Okay. So, and right now we're getting lower highs. Here was a high here. Here was another high. Here was another high. So don't let it fool you. It keeps making lower highs, lower lows. Okay. All right. So right now we'll look for gold to come back down unless it starts to consolidate, form new support and resistance levels, and then we'll see if it can move higher. Crude oil came on down. All right. Crude oil is right at 78 right now. We were looking for it to break through, get above 92. All right. So it's down now. So you guys should see a break at the pumps. All right. Commodity index is just holding right here. All right. So the US, the Russell still in a long time consolidation. All right. All the way back in 2022, all the way near. Try to break out. All right. Pull back within support and resistance. Buyers did come in last week. We'll see if that will hold. Okay. We did see buyers come into equities last week. Okay. So this week will be a big week for equities. All right, S&P. All right, buy signal here. A bit of a pullback here, guys. All right, we had some sell signals on the daily time frame. This is the weekly, but we've seen buyers came in. All right, buyers came in last week, and still green candles. They'll need to test. Let's bring this here. Test the highs right here. This is still in all-time high territory. Okay, so it'll need to break through that resistance. This is the S&P now in order to get new highs. All right, this is important this week. Okay, same for the NASDAQ. All right, all-time highs here, pull back, and here we are last week. Right, market will open again tomorrow, closed on Friday, and here it is right here at that resistance to break out. So very important week for the equity markets. Okay, looks like they want to break out. Okay, on the Dow, all right, buy signal hit all-time high territory, came on down, held, made some new support levels here. All right, short-term support. All right, 3 weeks of up weeks. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's making higher lows, higher highs here. Resistance. Let's bring in the new resistance. If it breaks through this resistance this week, this is now all-time high territory. Okay, and guys, we know what's good. These markets are doing whatever they want, so we just go with the price action. All right, so whatever our opinions might be, in this market doesn't matter. All right. We need to be flexible. Things change quickly right now. All right. All right. Every time, but especially right now, things are changing quickly. Okay. We don't have a lot of positions in currently, so let's go through those. The ones that we currently have. All right. Um, Monster scalper, we've got 3 positions. Long positions, let's go through those. All right. AUDNZD, AUDNZD. All right. That's the second trade in the markup phase. All right. Buy signal here. All right. Pull back, pull back last week, and green candle is coming in right here. So still holding. Aussie, New Zealand. New Zealand dollar. This was a new one we added. I believe this was on, when was it? Thursday we added this one. Okay. Uh, a decent markdown phase here. Buy signal was here, right here. Okay. We've got resistance, near term resistance right here. Let's call it right about here. All right. This is when sellers really started here. And then here we are. So buy signal. Let's open it up. So you guys can see this. Buy signal was here on a break of this resistance here. Buy signal, nice big candle here. Okay. And here we are. We've got to get past this resistance here, near-term resistance here. This is where sellers came in before. All right. So we know sellers are right here, guys, watching us. Okay. As that price moves higher, big candles came in, red candles, those are sellers. So we got to get past this area here, this resistance. If we can get through that area, next resistance all the way up here. All right. So New Zealand dollar. Now the dollar, if you guys look here, the dollar, right? If the dollar continues to move lower, right? Currently it's red. Look at the equity markets, guys, in the futures. The E-minis, they're up. All right. So we could see, I mean, there's buying coming back in equities. All right. We might take a look. Let me make a note here at Stock Boss and Bull Master. Where's the C? Hey, Solomon, welcome. Welcome, Solomon. So, guys, if the dollar continues to move lower, that will help. All right. We always want to look for these. All right. Where are we here? Okay. All right. So we need a break of resistance. This is the inverse. So as the dollar comes down, all right, New Zealand dollar will move higher. All right. So we need a break above, past this resistance here, past sellers, next target all the way up here. There's also New Zealand CAD. All right. New Zealand CAD, similar trade. All right. But doesn't have a correlation with the dollar. All right. We have resistance right here. All right. Wouldn't call this a markdown phase. Markdown phase is right here, but we are right here. So just a break of resistance, and it's got decent resistance here. So here is your support. We'll bring that about right here. Remove this. All right. So we're just breaking that resistance right here. Support and resistance. Breaking out. Did a good break. All right. This isn't really resistance, so we should get past it. Target is all the way up here. All right. Right here. So holding well so far. Only 3 trades, guys. Only 3 trades. You know, our monster scalper traders, you guys know, I heard from you. Right. Last week was frustrating. All right. But sometimes it gets like that. Right. Not your fault, just what the market, market was funny last week. All right. Let's see here. Short, EUR, ZAR, Euro ZAR short. All right. Still holding its short trade here. Euro ZAR. Let's see if we have support levels here. All right. We do have some support here. So if anyone is, if you guys are trading this, I would just be careful here. It's gone down quite a bit. All right. Let's bring that in here. Okay, so you might get to start to see buyers to come in because it's flattening out. Pretty good support here. So if anyone is in it, might want to look at a smaller time frame, time your exit. Okay. All right. All right. Forex dominator, only one, guys. One trade in Forex dominator. All right. We close a lot of the yen pairs. Um, but they might. We'll see if buyers come back in. We might call those signals again, alerts again. Okay. USD SEK. That's your dollar. All right. USD SEK buy signal is here. All right. Hit resistance here. Came close. Right here. Resistance here. White candle coming in here. Buy signal here. It's in profit right now. We're going to close this trade. Okay. What could happen if you guys look here for a second? All right. Pay attention to these sellers. All right. So here is resistance. We'll bring this down to define it more. All right. So here is resistance. This is where sellers came in before, here, definitely here, all the way back down to support. Here we are, hit that resistance, and here we are, and we've got a white candle here. A lot of times, these white candles will come in first before sellers, all right? These white candles can be a warning to us. Okay, so buy signal here, all right, especially with the dollar index, right? Struggling right here, struggling to break through that resistance. So that dollar pair, all right, always pay attention to those correlations. Okay, so the USD SEK could come on down all the way back down to support. All right, especially if the dollar moves lower. So we'll close this trade. So now we don't have any trades. I can't remember the last time we haven't had any trades in Forex dominator. Because Forex dominated. Now we clean things up because of the market. So some of those trades will close prematurely, but that's fine. All right. Sometimes what we have to do. Okay. Let's take a look. Nothing in Monster ETF. Everything was closed in Monster ETF. All right. Let's take a look at crude oil in Monster Futures, see if we need to close anything. Crude oil is holding still right here. All right, so we'll leave that for now. Gold, all right, gold closed. Look at that, guys. All right, we have those gold bugs are just excited about gold that it's gonna go so much higher. But guess what? We got a sell signal on gold. All right, so buy signal on gold was 21.12. Sell signal came in at 22, and that sell signal came in on Friday, 22.89. So out of gold in the futures market. Okay. All right. So let's close that. And then VIX, volatility index, long the VIX. Let's see here. That sold off because the market's moving higher. All right. So close that trade also on the VIX. Notice how everything is closing. All right. But what this does also is gets ready for the next move. All right. So the next rotation. All right. Stock boss. So equities. Let's take a look at current stocks from Friday in Stock Boss and Bull Master. We don't have a lot. Only 3 in Stock Boss. We'll take a look at equities we'll do that tomorrow. We'll run Hit Seeker. All right. In Stock Boss CRK. All right. CRK, that's holding. All right. Buy signal here, moving up nicely, all green candles. All right. Let's bring in our trend lines, markdown phase here. All right. So it's holding firm, and that's energy there. All right, buy signal came in at, what's that? $9, trading at 9.98. All right, target, first target, if it could make it up here, is right about here, 1271. All right, CRK holding firm. All right, ORGN, nice gap up. All right, this is Anthony on here? Anthony's trade, good trade going here. Buy signal was here. I know he trimmed position. All right, but good trade going. All right, buy signal here finally broke out. That buy signal was at 68 cents, guys. Cheap stock, penny stock. All right, gapped up, big move on Thursday, gapped up right here and closed on Friday at 114. Good trade here. All right. All right. And VTRN still holding. That's energy here. Support is right here. So let's do this. All right. Still holding support. And I believe that's energy right here. We'll bring that here, right about here. All right. Now, Bull Master. We've got a couple in Bull Master. We are so light. So light. JXN, buy signal here, holding at a nice move. All right. On nice move on Friday. We might take a look at the Magnificent Seven. All right, those big movers, right? Everyone loves. All right. Microsoft and Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry. One more. HCC. HCC. Let's take a look here. All right. And that's energy here. All right. Buy signal here, holding all green candles. We've got to get past resistance, new resistance right here. All right. So, bit of a pullback, all green candles, a decent trading here. All right. With HCC. Bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, holding here. So, it's been trading fairly well. All right. All right. Our US 30 traders. All right. In Monster US 30, let's take a quick look. All right. There was a trade on Friday. No, we didn't send out any alerts because of non-farm payrolls, very volatile. All right. On Friday. All right. But there was a long, if I don't know if you guys, if you were able to get in, we didn't call it, but there is a trade going on here. Okay. A long trade. So finally broke resistance. The trick with this, well, it's not a trick. It's just have to be careful calling these. Hold on. Hold on here. What happened to my chart here? All right. My colors change, my candles, but we'll just go by the buy signals. I'll fix it later. Okay. So buy signal here, buy signal here. We were looking for the price to break through that resistance, which it did. Buy signal was here, broke through that resistance, but data came in, guys. All right, data came in on Friday. Pretty big data. Non-farm payrolls. That's the biggest data for the month. Okay, and normally it's not a major concern, but with everything what's going on with the markets right now, just wanted to, So if you guys, you could get on a smaller time frame in the New York session, you can, watch perhaps the 15-minute, 30-minute, look for opportunities. On the 60, it's too late. All right, 60-minute, it's too late. All right, let me make a note here. Fix US 30 chart. Monster US 30 chart. Otherwise, I'll forget. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Monster scalper. Let's go through monster scalper. We might get lucky. Oh boy. All right. Aussie dollar. Let's see what's going on here. Aussie dollar. All right. So Aussie dollar, remember, that's the inverse. So as the dollar moves lower, Aussie dollar, right, should move higher. All right. We're in Aussie New Zealand, but not in Aussie dollar. So we're going to call Aussie dollar. Okay. But if we look at this, you guys will see here we have a strong resistance right here. All right. This is where sellers are sitting. All right. And they're not messing around. All right. All right. This is where they push that price down lower. Here, right here, here. That's 0.66306. Here, 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 even here, and here. And here we are now. All right. Even here, it made it to that resistance and it pulled back and it's holding right here to test it again. Buy signal is here. All right. So we're going to call this one, but boy, you might want to just wait, right? Certainly, perhaps take the trade a small amount. And then after it breaks out, if you get, for our experienced traders here, you could add to it after it passes through that resistance here, because we do have sellers here. The good news is the Aussie pairs and Kiwi pairs are up, but this is tricky here. All right, we would like to see those yen pairs turn blue. All right, but like I said, we've got some activity this evening. Okay, so Aussie, AUD, USD, long in monster scalper. Okay, so buy signal here. It's gone a little bit away from that buy signal, but it hasn't gone. If it breaks through that resistance convincingly, guys, we could see a nice pop to the upside. All right, so Aussie dollar, Aussie New Zealand, right? We looked at it already. We're in that Aussie Aussie Swiss. We're going to call this one also. So surprisingly, we've got some trades setting up. All right, so here is your markdown phase. All right, it had a short trade already in the markup phase, and here we are here, bought here, sold here. Here we are, buy signal, and it currently looks like it wants to break through that resistance. Same thing here. We know sellers are here. All right, we always want to pay attention to where these sellers are. It is high in the markup phase, okay, but it can break out, okay? All right, sellers are sitting here, right here. We got to break through that resistance there, okay? All right, but buyers are building. They're testing, keep testing, keep testing. Higher lows, see higher lows right here, higher lows, right? Every candle, 240-minute candle, they've been moving higher and higher and higher, okay? So that's good. No white candles, no red candles. Okay, so Aussie, AUD, CHF, long in monster scalper. Okay, Aussie CAD. All right, so Aussie CAD broke out already. All right, so buy signal was all the way down here. All right, now we didn't send this one out. We missed this one. Good trade though. Sometimes the one we miss that's the one that takes off. All right, here's your markdown phase. But that's encouraging, right? For the other, all right, Aussie pairs, okay? So we can use this as a leader, all right? So buy signal here, got past sellers right here. They tested it right here, pull back and just broke out, all right? So hopefully the other Aussie dollar, Aussie New Zealand, Aussie Swiss will follow Aussie CAD. All right. New Zealand dollar, we're in that already. All right. New Zealand Swiss, let's take a look at that. Um, I would wait. Right. It's in a tight consolidation. If you guys look here, look at that. Very tight consolidation. Here is your resistance. This is where sellers are. All right. Support right here. All right. We'll wait. All right. So New Zealand, Swiss, just put a question mark on that one. NZD, CHF. All right. And the goal with this one is to wait for that price to get above resistance. All right. All right. So we need further confirmation. It's still trading. We have a buy signal, but it's pullback, trading within support and resistance. So we need that to get past the sellers here. Okay. And New Zealand CAD, we're in that one also. Okay. Right. Right here. Broke resistance right here. So those are doing well. Now the yen pairs, let's go through these. ZAR yen, nothing here. Dollar yen, nothing there. They're setting up though. Nothing here. SGD JPY, nothing here. Now they will follow the equity market, so they could be setting up. So just get ready. All right. Later, Forex will move quickly, so perhaps tomorrow. Pound yen, right? Pull back right here, be trading between support and resistance. Just wait. So we'll wait on these yen pairs, nothing there. And they will follow, these will go together. All right. So, and they've had a pullback, some selling, so they could set up, all right, for another a move. All right. And I know this was choppy in here, but still a decent trade, but just a lot of volatility last week. Too much volatility for us. All right. We like volatility, but not that type of volatility. Dollar, the dollar short. Um, we didn't look for any dollar shorts because of we were looking for the dollar to break resistance and stayed away from shorts. Hold on. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so USD ZAR, dollar ZAR. All right, a good short here. All right, but it's at support right now. Okay. And quite honestly, guys, we don't know what's going to happen here. All right. Buyers could come back into the dollar. All right. So I would just stay away. All right. So, and you have a very defined support and resistance here. Okay. So I would be very careful trying to short it. Okay. Sell short signal is in place, but you have support here. You could see buyers come in all of a sudden. Right, push that price all the way back to resistance there. Okay, that's dollars are good short here. Okay, but again, the buyers could come in quickly. All right, just like they did here, push that price higher. Now, those of you who've been trading with us for a while, all right, you can trade scalp on a smaller time frame, 15-30, but not the 240. Okay. If we get, these are setting up, but if we get, let's see here. See that dollar here? All right. So shorting those guys, Here's the dollar index, and it made a move all the way down. See that wick there, all the way down to here. But buyers pushed it all the way back up. Now it's down, but you could see the dollar all of a sudden come back up and start testing that resistance. That's how tricky it is right now. Okay, so just be careful. Just stick with the Aussie pairs for now. Kiwi. Or experienced traders, you guys can use the smaller time frames. Okay. I want to take a look at the Magnificent Seven, because that will give us clues to what the equity markets might do. Okay. And we'll bring this, uh, take a look at the weekly time frame. Okay. Right now, the Magnificent Seven. Okay. So Google, Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Facebook, Microsoft, NVIDIA, those are the stocks that's controlling the market right now. Okay, equity markets. So if they go, all right, the equity markets will follow. Okay, so we have Google is up. We got a new up in Apple and a new up in Tesla. Tesla did recover a bit. Okay, Amazon down, Meta down, Facebook. So, okay, so let's go through those. So we'll take a look at Google. Okay. All right. So Google broke resistance, all right, in a big way, right? So that it's strong, very strong. All right. Buy signal was at 121. Here's your markdown phase, markup phase, trading at 167. All right. Very, very strong there. Apple, all right. Apple give a sell signal. All right. Not that we're gonna trade these guys. We just know, we need to know what they how they're behaving. Okay. Apple got a bounce. Sell signal came in. Look how tricky that is. Sell signal came in, and then a sell short signal. Look how tricky. This on the weekly time frame too. Sell signal came in, then a sell short signal, then big green candle. That's how tricky this market has been. All right, big green candle came in. All right, that's good for Apple. All right. Here is all-time highs here on Apple here. So green candle came in on Friday. If buyers continue to come in this week, we could see where Apple is. All right. I think this is all-time high. Hold on. I think this is all-time highs. Let's take a look at the monthly. Yep. Yep. All right. So we could see these markets, if these big stocks start moving again, all right, traders, those big institutions will get back in. And all of a sudden, we're moving higher. All right. All right. Tesla. All right. Tesla really got beaten up all the way down to 140. Right. We were looking at a low right here. All right. Which was right at 100. So buyers are coming in. Still red candles, though. Okay. All right, still red candles. So, but we could see sellers come back in. All right, this is how tricky it is. Okay, sell short signal trading at 180, 181. All right, Amazon. All right. So here's resistance. Here's your markup phase, and Amazon is breaking that resistance. Okay, so very strong. Traders will be watching this and will want to push the market higher. Okay. Microsoft, same thing here. NVIDIA, same thing here. Very strong. All right. Look at that. Very, very strong. Buy signal all the way down here. All right. At 212, still holding very, very strong. All right. So we can see the market move higher, guys, this week. Okay, now we're starting to see heat seeker move. All right, so our stock boss traders, bull master traders, pay attention to your systems. Okay, we'll go through these tomorrow. I'm gonna run heat seeker right now. All right, 64 guys, 64. Remember, we came all the way down to what, 15, 14. Now we've got 64 stocks. Okay, so they're starting to buy again. Okay, so we'll take a look tomorrow. All right, and we'll see what they're buying. But 64, they're back in for sure. All right, we don't know how long it will last, but 64 is a lot. Bull master, let's take a look here, and then we'll be done, guys. Bull master here, let's run it. 77 in bull master. That's a lot. So you guys know, those of you who've been with us for a while, you know that's they're buying again. So we'll take a look tomorrow, and we'll see which sectors that they're buying. Okay, and we might move. We'll see what the market does tomorrow. If the market is up in a big way, we might move our time frame here on these indexes to 240. All right, so that we don't miss any opportunities. Okay, the 240. Right now they're on the daily. We do have green. All right, some green buyers coming in. All right, on Friday, the VIX is coming down. Look at the VIX. VIX is at 13. Low volatility coming back in. All right, so they're trying to make a move for sure, for sure. Okay. All right. So the low here on the VIX what's the lowest? Remember, low volatility is good for stocks. Lowest we got is around 12.21, and here we are 13.49. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Can you guys believe we are back here again? Okay, so all right, so buyers are coming in equities. Nothing major in the sector, so we sectors are still showing down. Okay, but this is delayed a bit, can be delayed. All right, so we'll take a look at equities tomorrow. So be nimble, be flexible. All right, Forex traders, be careful. Right, be careful shorting. If you shorting the dollar or the yen pairs, let them settle so that we find direction. We should find direction later in the week. All right, guys, take care. All right, trade lightly, trade lightly. All right. Last week should have been a lesson for all of us. All right, that these markets will move, and they'll move quickly in any direction. All right, we saw that last week. So be careful out there. All right. All right, guys. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good trading. Take care. Bye bye.